What's going on, YouTube? It's Andy the Parrot Picker coming at you guys today with another edition of Making Money Monday. This is volume 67. It's my eBay and Poshmark sales update video for the past week, which would be August 20th through today, the 27th. They had a sale this morning, so I figured I might as well just go ahead and throw that in this update as well. But anyway, yeah, like so we had about 20 sales on eBay, and I think there was about 4 over on Poshmark. I'll put the Poshmark sales at the end so you can see what I sold over there. It's been a week started out really good and then took a crap. I had to cancel a sale on eBay. I think since I've been on eBay, this is only the second sale I canceled, and I'm telling you what, guys, do not cancel sales on eBay. They will punish you. Honestly, as soon as I canceled that sale, I didn't have a sale again until this morning. So I went 2 whole days, almost 2.5 days with absolutely no sales, and it was like an immediate thing. So my sales were really strong last week. I think in just when I did my last sales update, the Making Money Monday 66, I think that was only for 3 days, and I had over 20-some sales in just those 3 days. I had 20 sales for the whole week, and it was basically 2 days. I literally think eBay just buried my entire listings. I had absolutely nothing. It was crickets, and I'll show you exactly where that is when we get into this video. So anyway, guys, we'll jump into it. I'll show you some of the stuff we sold over the past week. For those of you guys who are new to my channel, I am a part-time eBay reseller. I do work a full-time job Tuesday through Friday. On Mondays, I like to do these little sales update videos. I typically will share, some of the things I source, what I pick up. I'll tell you what I paid for them, why I picked them up, and then I'll tell you, what they sold for. I'm sitting out back today. It's a beautiful day, so I didn't want to be in the house and what have you. So anyway, guys, we'll jump into it, and we'll show you what all we sold. Okay, first up, I sold this Walt Disney World just medium polo shirt. I believe this was new with tags. Yeah, this was new with tags, $23.49, nothing crazy, just a really nice Disney polo shirt. And I'm not sure if this is from the store. Nope, this is actually from Walt Disney World. So, just a really nice, just basic polo shirt. But Disney stuff does really well for me. I typically pick it up whenever I find it, especially if it's in really good shape or condition. And obviously, new with tag stuff does great. These here are just a really nice set of Chicago Cubs coffee cups, mugs, whatever you want to call them. They're kind of 3D. I should have actually kept one of these for myself, but I have so many coffee cups and mugs. I do like the little taller, bigger style mugs. These are really cool. But I got a great deal on these, and I figured, what, I'm just going to throw them up on eBay. I think I paid 50 cents a piece for these 2 mugs. And these actually went to the buyer actually lived about 45 minutes to an hour from me. So they were right here in Illinois as well. So these things should have been pretty abundant in most any place locally. But anyway, I'm glad that they bought them. They left me really good feedback, so they love their mugs. So I was happy. They were happy. Like I said, I got $26.99 out of those, plus the buyer paid shipping on top. So nice little return on investment there. This here's a Ryan Sandberg Chicago Cubs hat. Really nice. And this was issued at Wrigley Field. I believe this was probably a promotional giveaway one day because it has the National City Bank logo on the back. And I think they also have, there's one with a 10 on it, which would be Ron Santo. If you guys find anything with Ryan Sandberg or Ron Santo, Chicago Cubs stuff, definitely look it up. Ryan Sandberg stuff usually goes for some really good money. He's probably one of the most famous Cubs, one of the most famous, most popular Chicago Cubs, and Ron Santo recently passed away, so a lot of his stuff is worth some pretty good money as well. You guys know I love selling hats. Like this was a really nice hat here. Just basic Harley Davidson double XL t-shirt. This is like an olive green. I think it's from Texas. I don't know if you guys have really noticed a lot of the Harley shirts that I find, and like I said, I live here in Illinois. Harley headquarters is in Milwaukee, about 2.5 hours from me. I tend to find the majority of my Harley shirts come from Texas, Florida, and Las Vegas. It seems like that's where the majority of the Harley shirts I find come from. You'd think I would find a lot of Milwaukee stuff, what have you, but it seems like this area here, Texas, Florida, and Vegas seem to be the most common, and I suppose those are places that people visit a lot and what have you. But yeah, this, just a basic, like I said, just Harley shirt, nothing really crazy going. I had the Alamo on it, I think. So nothing crazy, and even the front was, not a crazy pattern, but I do like the Harley shirts that are anything other than black. So here's just Disney, The Jungle Book DVD, new sealed. I picked this up for $2 at a local charity thrift. Like I said, it was new sealed, so definitely couldn't pass it up. Looked it up, and this sold in about a week or so, and for $23.49. Nice little return there. This is just Chicago White Sox. This is a really, really old listing. You can tell by the photo. This is a terrible picture, and what have you. I tried doing something a little different with my mannequin. Yeah, this is just awful. But anyway, someone finally bought this shirt, $14.99. I think I paid $1.23 for this during a Goodwill 1-2-3 day. They haven't had 1-2-3 days since almost the beginning of the year, and I've probably had this shirt well over a year. So anyway, I was super happy to get rid of this thing, and you know, not a Sox fan. So this here was my best sale of the week. Told you guys earlier that I picked up a bunch of new sealed DVD box sets. Somebody actually approached me, asked me if I would be interested in some DVDs. I thought they were just going to be basic DVDs and what have you. Come to find out, they had a bunch of new sealed box sets. So anyway, these here are Hercules seasons 1 through 4. I believe there's 6 seasons total of this set, but I put all 4 of these together, and I got $139 for these Hercules box sets. So that was I was super happy with that return, considering I was only into these for a grand total of about $8. So great return on investment, and you ship in buyer paid shipping on top as well. Actually, these went to the global shipping program, so definitely happy to get rid of those. Just some basic ink. It's just the 950 XL, old ink, old expired ink. And this one here is actually a better one. I got $48.49 out of this plus buyer paid shipping, so almost $50 for a package of expired ink. So when I'm picking up expired ink, these are the ones that I typically pick up, is the ones with the green and black packages. I don't usually get the light blue HP packages. Those are considerably much older. I think this one here was expired in like 2016, so you know, what is only a couple years old, so this one here was pretty decent. So I had a really, really nice flip there. And I think I was into this for like $1.99, so nice little return on investment there. So here's just a pair of Polo Ralph Lauren, just kind of like a high top sneaker, nothing crazy. You know, I mean, everybody knows Ralph Lauren, but these here are really nice shape and condition. I got $38 out of those, plus buyer paid shipping. Nice little flip there. This here is Desperate Housewives. These were both new sealed. I got that in that DVD set that I had picked up. Like I said, I was into both these, I think, for $2 a piece, so I had $4 into these. I got $27.49 plus buyer paid shipping. Not crazy, but this was season 3 and season 4. There's another one of those DVD box sets I picked up. This one here was actually used. This is Hardcastle and McCormick. So guys, keep an eye out for Hardcastle and McCormick. Like I said, I got $40 out of this, and this one here was actually open, but it's the complete series, seasons 1, 2, and 3, and like I said, this went for $39.49 plus buyer paid shipping on top of that. So man, I used to love this show when I was younger. This is a great show. I actually thought about watching this before I listed it, because man, I haven't seen this in years, and I used to love this show. It's just a basic polo shirt. This here's Bobby Jones Golf. It's one of them shirts that I'm kind of hit and miss with. Color and stuff like that is kind of color and size are kind of my determining factors on picking these up, but it usually has a little golfer on the inside placket there, so not all of them do, but this one did. So that was the reason I picked it up. I like the color. It was a decent size, and I think I got this during a 1-2-3 day or something like that. So I have had this one in my inventory for a little while. I've had this marked at like $23.49 for quite a while, and I finally just dropped it down to $18.49, and it sold right away. So here's a set of unused patches, motorcycle patches, so I just kind of lopped them all together. They were in a big Harley haul I had, so anyway, these were in there with that. It's not Harley stuff, but I did actually use Harley as a keyword. I probably shouldn't have, but anyway, I got $16.99 for these patches and buyer paid shipping on top. These are super lightweight. I think they ship for like around 6 ounces, so it's super cheap to ship. Another one of those GameCube controllers from the GameCubes I bought here the other day. I think I sold all 3 of them controllers in less than a week. So basically I got about $75 out of 3 controllers, plus buyers paid shipping on top. So, you know, these GameCube controllers are going for about $30, you know, with shipping. $29.99 free ship, however you want to look at it, but they go for about $30. The 2 blue ones sold right away. The black one took just a little bit longer. This here's a Cutco knife block. If you watch any of my previous sales update videos, you guys have seen me sell these knife blocks before. This one here took a little while longer to sell because this one here was only like an 8 slot. If you get like the 13, I think it's a 13 slot. Usually I have a big hole in the center for a steel, and there'll be a few more slots and stuff like that, the little bigger ones. They go for some pretty good money, and these here are solid oak. You know, Cutco, if you find the Cutco knives, they go for some really good money as well. I usually don't ever find those, but I do occasionally find the blocks, and I usually get those for $1 or $2. So they are heavy. This one here actually, God, I can't remember what this weighed, but I think I actually shipped this in a regional A box. So they saved me a little bit of money on the shipping, because everything in regional A is you ship for the 3-pound rate, so not too bad there. And like I said, I got a $27.49 out of that, so not too bad. This here is a just a Panasonic electric pencil sharpener. Picked up 3 of these like type of electric pencil sharpeners, 3 different types. This one here sold really quick. I got $19.49 out of that, free ship. Nothing crazy. I even threw a sharpened pencil in there and tested it. It was working. What have you? Let's see. This is August 23rd. I think I got one more sale, and then you guys will see where just my sales died. Yeah, I sold this Super Soaker. I sold this on August 24th. Yeah, just a regular Super Soaker, new in package. I think I paid $1 or $2 for this. This went for $18.49, free ship. This is light enough to win first class. Okay, like I said, this is August 24th. My next sale actually came this morning, the 27th. I sold a pair of Nike Shox on Poshmark, and as soon as I sold them on Poshmark, I didn't get them off of eBay, and I went and printed the label on Poshmark, not even thinking about it, and as soon as I printed the label on Poshmark, the ones on eBay sold. So I wasn't able, you know, believe me, I would have rather canceled my sale on Poshmark because you don't get penalized for that. But since I'd already printed the label, I wasn't able to cancel my Poshmark sale, so I had to cancel the sale on eBay. And guys, I'm going to show you this. Like I said, this is August 24th right here. That was when I took and I canceled that sale for the shoes. August 27th. That is, I don't know if it, oh, I guess it doesn't show. Oh, okay. Well, anyway. Oh, the reason this is still up there is because I still have, this here is live. I had 5 of these hats. So anyway, I just sold another one of these hats. I showed one of these in my last sales update video. I picked up 5 of these for $1 a piece. I'm getting $26.49 a piece out of them, so I've already made $50 off of 2 of these hats, and I still have 3 available. But yeah, it was yeah, this morning, 8:27. I finally had another sale. I mean, I literally think eBay just completely put my store dark as soon as that happened. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was coincidence, but especially right now, this time of year, and what have you, I don't typically ever go a day without not having a sale, let alone 2 whole days, almost 2.5 days. But anyway, guys, that was all my eBay sales. You know, just make sure, learn from me, my mistakes, you know, whatever you can do, try not to cancel a sale on eBay if you can. Maybe it was coincidence, but I really highly doubt that. But anyway, we'll jump into my Poshmark sales. Okay, guys, over here on Poshmark, I only sold 4 items on Poshmark over the past week. Nothing crazy. I've had a lot of offers and a lot of, you know, stuff like that. I just ended up declining. I had some serious low balls and what have you, and I probably had a couple that I probably missed just because I was being maybe a little bit greedy. But anyway, I sold this really nice vintage Tommy Hilfiger just t-shirt. It's just like a 90s style t-shirt or what have you. And I started doing this with a lot of my listings down over here on Poshmark. I put like the vintage Tommy flag up here. But, you know, just overall, just a really nice t-shirt. You know, this is what the tag looks like on the inside. This is what the vintage Tommy tag looks like. So I took $20 for this shirt, and the buyer paid shipping on top, so nothing crazy. So here's this pair of women's Lucky Brand strappy sandals. Got 31 bucks out of those. Buyer paid shipping on top of those. Just really nice pair of women's sandals. You know, Lucky Brand over here does really well. I think it does better over here than eBay. So here's Life is Good. You see I put like the little Life is Good logo in the corner. Just something I've been doing. This is Father Mo's Best. It's got a picture of Jake, you know, pushing a lawnmower on the front of the shirt. You know, just basic, just t-shirt. I got 21 bucks out of that, plus buyer paid shipping on top. So that's got Jake on the back there. Oh, and this one actually had a little spot on the bottom. I didn't even realize that. So yeah, so that's Life is Good. I love selling Life is Good stuff. You know, I get almost retail for Life is Good for used stuff. I think Life is Good t-shirts typically go for about 24 bucks, and I usually always list them for right in that $20 range. So not too bad when you get you know, used prices almost retail. Okay, these here are those Nike Shocks I was talking about. Lady bought these over here. I got $44 over here on Poshmark for just this pair of vintage Nike Shocks. Second or third pair of these Nike Shocks I've sold. You know, which just regular old, you know, they call them Shocks because they look like they got the shock absorber on the bottom. I guess I don't really have a better picture of the shock there, but anyway, this back part here kind of looks like a set of shocks. I got 44 bucks out of those, and the buyer paid shipping on top. So, you know, not too bad. Jump out of here real quick. Okay, guys, yeah, that's pretty much my sales over the past week. You know, nothing crazy, you know, nothing real stellar in there, but, you know, just a little mix of everything. You guys get an idea of some of the stuff that I pick up, I sell, what I pay for it, and then what I get out of it. You know, the whole eBay having to cancel order thing, you know, hopefully that was just a coincidence, but it was really, really odd. And like I said, it's been so long since I've had to cancel an order on eBay. Like I said, I think this is only the second time I've ever had to cancel one since I've been selling, so on the eBay platform. I knew it was something that would probably come just because, you know, selling on cross-listing on two platforms, eventually that's going to catch up with me probably at some point, you know, like it did. But anyway, you know, I got to take my lumps. You know, I'm a big boy. If you guys haven't got a chance yet to check out the Reseller Six-Pack, it was on my channel this week. You guys go to my channel and check that out. We kind of talked about local competition a little bit. I thought it was a really good show. And then, you know, like I said, if you got any questions, comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. If you guys can follow me on Instagram as @parrothead_picker. I post all kinds of stuff over there. If you got any questions there, you can also DM me there and get a hold of me. But anyway, guys, yeah, I think that's going to do it. That's my time. Thanks for watching, everybody. And as always, fins up. Bye, everybody.